Hey, welcome back. 74 years old, getting ready to experience this Tesla, hands-free. I'm going out. I'm going to return my purchase from Old Navy, exchange it actually to get the right size. You know how the body is. Changes up on you. But anyway, back to the story. I'm getting ready to take Tesla out on my own with 2 passengers in it with me, and I think I can handle it. The fear of letting it drive by itself is quickly waning. I'm really enjoying the freedom to just get in my vehicle, let it turn on by itself, because it does that too, go where I'm going, and just enjoy my day. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. It's a beautiful day. Perfect day. Take this baby on the road. So I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to show you how it starts by itself. I'm going to show you even how to get into the vehicle. I didn't even know how to use the handles to get into the vehicle, but I'm learning it all. I'm capable, and so are you. We're going to have a great time. I'm about to open the vehicle's door. It's a different kind of handle. I didn't even understand how to get this open. You have to press the button here, and then it leaves you that handle to open it with. Okay, did you notice how the mirror automatically came out by itself? That's not what I'm used to in my vehicle. I have to activate that myself in my old vehicle, in my vehicle at home. The reason why the mirror was locked is to indicate that the vehicle was locked. The reason why the mirror was folded in, the reason why the mirror was folded in is because the car was locked. And once I opened the car door, it released the lock mode and allowed the mirror to open. Also, the window lowered. So also the window lowered. And the reason it lowered is because there's no door frame, and it fits into the frame within the door. Wow, that's really amazing. Before I get in, let me show you the charger. This was installed on the side of the garage for charging the vehicle easily. This is what I was trying to show you guys the other night because I was so amazed by. I'm going to get in, close the door. I'm putting on my seatbelt. That's standard. I wasn't the last driver, so I'm going to change the profile, and I'm going to use my granddaughter's profile to begin my journey because it works for me. So I changed it to my granddaughter, and it automatically set the seat for me at a comfortable setting. Okay, I want to refer to my notes because there are several questions that were asked of me, and I hope I don't leave anybody out. How do you use the navigational screen? How is this navigational screen understood, and how do you understand? I've got these notes that I have questions from my last video about this Tesla, and I just wanted to share them with you. How to enter the vehicle, number 1. Number 2, how to use the navigational system and understanding all the features. Number 3, how do you start the vehicle in self-drive and auto drive? Number 4, how do you adjust to the pausing and inching up to the roadway? I couldn't understand that at first, but now I do. When you drive, okay, we'll go back on that in a minute. I'll go back to that in a minute. But number 5 was, how do you override auto drive and return to it? Normally, I don't use a microphone, but since I'm here, I'll be using my son's microphone. And if you want to know more about this microphone, it'll be in the descriptions. I'll put a link in my description. Okay, so first I'm going to start self-driving. I'm going to press this button. So let me back up. First, I need to put in where I'm going, and I'm going to screen touch navigate. I am then going to add the destination of Old Navy, or so I thought. Croc, I need directions to Old Navy.
The closest Old Navy is the Old Navy at 1 way west, in about 5 miles away.
That's the one we
want me to set directions there?
Croc, I need directions to Old Navy and Croc, I need directions to Old Navy.
Got directions to Old Navy, and it's 0.9 miles away, about Navigation started.
Okay, so navigation has started.
Yeah, we're on the way to Old.
I didn't even have to type in the destination. All I did was ask Grok. It has given me the directions. It's set to drive on its own to Old Navy in the location I requested. And now I'm ready to go. Foot on the brake, tap self-driving, and release. Right? Here we go. I hope it sees that truck on my left. Didn't even pause. Making a right turn easily. Came up to the stop sign, paused perfectly. Made that right turn like a charm. And my hands are in my lap. Now, my purse is in the back seat with my sunglasses. I'm not that comfortable yet, guys. I will be going without my sunglasses at this point. It's pausing because there are a lot of vehicles in the way. That's pretty interesting. Approaching another stop sign, full stop. Making a turn, a right turn. I highly recommend you keep your eyes on the road. Even with technology, I would keep my eyes on the road. I should say with this degree of technology, because we're already in the age of technology, right? Car-wise, right? Left turn at the stop sign. So far, so good. Smooth journey. This is paying attention more than the drivers that we have out here now on their cell phones, doing all kinds of things instead of paying attention. But this vehicle is taking the place of all of that. If I get distracted or anything like that, this vehicle is still focused on where we're going and how to get there safely. I like that it has good distance between vehicles too. It drives just like I would drive. The navigational screen also shows you what percentage you have as far as distance and battery life. You can tap the navigational system and have the amount of mileage as well as percentage of battery. So you feel confident on your journey. You know how much battery life you have. You also know your distance. It'll also show you what percentage of battery you have when you arrive at your destination. And in our case, it's 72%. You know what I did not do? I did not check my mirrors before we got on the road. I'm going to do it now. That's a no-go, because I sure can't. I don't know how to adjust the mirrors on the side. I got really confident, huh? My foot is hovering over the brake, though. As a passenger in self-driving, I feel so much better today, so much more comfortable today than over the last couple of days. I don't know whether the weather has a lot to do with it or not, but I'm sure it has a good portion to do with it. The first time I did self-driving, it was a rainy day. It was overcast. It was not a good road trip weather day for me. I tend to take clear days out. But now that I am on a sunny, bright day versus the rainy day that I did have, I don't mind going out on either one of those forecasted days now. I am very confident that wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go, it's going to be a wonderful experience. You know what I didn't do yet, though, was to travel at night. Night travel is going to be another level for me. I don't think we have either. I want to really experience that as soon as I can, because I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe once I experience night travel and see how I feel in that realm, that's going to be the determining factor for me as to whether or not I purchase a Tesla. Now, there was a car approaching from my left center lane to come over into my lane. At first, it looked a little intimidating because he was coming over pretty fast, but Tesla adjusted to that as well. Tesla sped up a bit to let them know that there was not enough room for that vehicle to come in front of mine. I love driving. I've been driving for over 40 years. And this is one of my passions. I used to take 900-mile trips from Georgia to New York City every weekend, every other weekend. It was just one of those things. I used to love going up there. That was in 1997. 1997. I had an old Buick Regal, and I'm amazed to this moment that we're speaking that it even made those round trips effortlessly. That was because also, like I mentioned before, I love to maintain my vehicles. In the trunk of my vehicle, oh yeah, I had everything in the trunk. Everything. I had everything from blankets to jumpers to spare tires to changes of clothing. I had all that in the trunk. I didn't have navigation at that time either. And my children had to read the directions for me. We had a regular paper map. Can you imagine that back in the day? Yeah. Around 1997, we had paper maps, and I had them to read the directions to me as we, took this trip to New York. And God forbid if they went to sleep. If they went to sleep, now I'm lost because I don't know what to do next. So, you know what we started doing? Writing the directions in 100 size font. So this way, if they fall asleep, I can still see it and read it as I went on. Beautiful trip. And always I would always travel during the daytime. I am not a nighttime traveler. So I would always start out at 5 a.m. Let's go, 5 a.m. and get up there by 5 because it's a 10-hour trip, 10 to 12 hours. So I get from here to New York, from Georgia to New York in about 12 hours back then. I'm sure the roadways are much better now. So that same trip in a Tesla, are you kidding me? I would probably get from Georgia to New York in probably 8 hours. I would guess about 8 hours. It's a 350-mile ride. No, how many miles was it? Was it 9? It was 900 miles from Georgia to New York. So, all things considered, a Tesla fully charged will take me how many miles? I probably have to make 3 stops to stretch and to charge. Maybe more if I'm only charging to 80%. As much as I enjoy driving, and I guess that's hands on the wheel, I guess, versus I'm still enjoying driving. I'm just a passenger right now though, more or less, because Tesla has the wheel. I'm enjoying this just as much, if not more so, than regular driving because I have more time. How about that? I have more time to look around, the scenery and everything else that I'm seeing that I normally would not take my eyes off the road to even look. But now I'm looking around while I'm driving and I'm seeing things that I didn't even know were here before. How do you like that? Hands-free, enjoying the scenery with no stress. How you like that? Since we got Grok to give me the direction to enter in and into navigating this to where I'm going, once I press start self-driving and remove my foot from the brake, I have done nothing else but run my mouth the entire time. And look around and see what I haven't seen. I've seen places that I'm going to now go visit because I didn't see them before. So yeah, this is like a sightseeing tour. Hands-free, very comfortable. Oh yeah, this is a must-do, must-have. Loving this. For those that don't drive at all, or used to drive and don't want to drive anymore for whatever the reason is, or stuck at home, you need to get one of these. You need to come outside and enjoy yourselves. Oh, yeah. Schedule that test drive and use the link below to order your Tesla. Now, this particular Tesla, compared to my vehicle, is very comfortable. The interior is very, very comfortable. The seating is very comfortable. My car is comfortable as well. It's an easy drive vehicle. This vehicle is smaller than mine, but unbelievably spacious. It's a smaller interior, but it feels more spacious than mine. I don't really understand that. I have to really figure that out. That's true. It's a matter of, I don't want to say stuff, but
Clutter.
less clutter. Thank you. It is less clutter in this vehicle. The only thing in this vehicle is the navigational system that's right in the middle. And that takes up just enough space, whereas my vehicle has so many different instruments on it, on my left, on my right, in the middle, and even on the, what is this? Center console. All of this is like really minimized, making the travel less distracting, because I was totally distracted in my car. I didn't even realize how distracted I was in my own vehicle until now. I was pressing a whole lot of different buttons and readjusting this, that, and the other. I haven't done anything since I got in the vehicle. I've been on the road since, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes so far, and I have done nothing but fold my hands in my lap. If I had an opportunity, I would get a Tesla this size because it's comfortable. This is all I need for this, for where I am in life right now, I would say. This is comfortable for me, even though it's smaller than my car now. This is the size for me. We're getting close to my destination. It's going to navigate the parking lot, and it's going to park. It does everything, guys. All I had to do is get in the car. That's all I had to do. Open the door, get in the car, sit down, press the navigational directive, put on my seatbelt, have Grok to direct me to where I'm going, and I'm along for the ride. That's it. Just get in. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Grok, I want to say 10, but you know, it's a little dicey when you give somebody a 10, and well, it's a computer, so, all right, I'll give it a 10. I would give Grok a 10. I didn't park yet, though, so wait, let me roll that back. Wait until I park, and then I'll give you your score, Grok. Look at that. Oh, so, okay, that one eased up a little bit, so this probably, okay. Nice, nice. Okay. It's looking for Old Navy. I passed several stores, and it is going directly, I'm looking at this, guys, I'm going directly to Old Navy. Let's see where it's going to park. One more stop sign. Needs to pull up a little bit more so you can see. Okay, well, good luck with that. I hope it waits for that truck. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, we are backing in. This is phenomenal. I love driving, but honestly, backing in is not my favorite. Look at the way this, you know what? Where's the nearest Tesla dealer?
Well, there's a way to override where it parks, right?
P for park,
Yeah.
duh. Okay, okay. So I tap the P on the screen, it put me in park, and I'm ready to get out. Once I get out of the vehicle and walk away from it, it automatically locks. Oh, I got to remember.
You should mention that while the door's open.
Yeah. I have to remember. There's a certain way to open the door as well. There is a notification on here. Can you see it?
Again?
No, I did the right way.
Oh,
but I didn't mention it. There's a notification on the door handle to show you what to press to open the door, because if you press the wrong thing, oh, okay, this is an emergency exit right here in case the battery dies. You can manually open the door in emergencies. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so now I walk away from it. That's it. Oh, the horn honks to let you know, and the mirrors are folded in, so that means I know that my vehicle is locked and secure. Okay. So this was how to drive a Tesla. Let me make sure I answered all of these 5 questions real quick. How to enter the vehicle. How to utilize that handle, that door handle that's so different from the other door handles. How to use, that was number 1. So the door handle was simple. All you have to do is press the top part of it and it opens automatically. And then you can easily open the door. The learning curve to using this door handle. If you've never used this before, it's not a big deal. It's very simple. So number 2 was how to use the navigational system how to use the navigational screen and to understand the features. Now, for me personally, that's still a little challenging because there are so many different aspects to that navigational screen. But to simplify it, just talk to Grok. That's what I did. Number 3 was starting the vehicle in self-drive and auto drive. Okay, so I still have, in my mind, I have it, but I have to be in it to really remember all the steps, okay? That was a little too much for me at one time. You have to press, I don't know which one is, you have to press you have to press start. No, stop, let me stop. We put in our destination, our navigation, where we're going. We made sure that the foot was on the brake, and then I pressed start self-drive. If I hadn't put in a destination, it would have worked the same. It would just drive aimlessly. Which we will be testing to see where it really takes us if there's no direction in it. Okay, so assuming that you mean when you ask about auto drive, assuming you mean summons. We tried that outside Old Navy when I went there for my shopping today. And I summoned the car. I summoned the Tesla from the curbside and it came directly to me. Imagine that.
But you got to be over the shoulder a little bit. So we're going to attempt this. I turned it on. We're not in a public place. Oh, the button is there. Can you see that?
I don't know. Your screen is always so dark.
Start the car from here.
I'm sure you can tap my screen.
What the heck?
There you go. We got it.
Let's try this.
Oh. So it does.
Oh, wow. All right. The summon is summoning.
Yeah, just shoot the car now.
This is neat. This is the first time we've done it.
Oh my gosh. This is the first time we're doing this. We're summoning the car. And the car behind it is like, what the? Is it going to put on the emergency?
Probably, but you see it pulls all the way up to the curb so that it knows. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
So that's flat.
Yeah, it's got flashers on. And it gets pretty far over to the curb.
I mean, if
Oh, the flashers went off.
The van wasn't coming through so hot.
Yeah, all pissy.
For what? To go that way?
Yeah.
Why were they coming this way?
You could have
Why
just
were
turned
they
back
coming
there
this way?
Made a mistake
because people are stupid.
But yeah, you can summon the car and it come to you.
So if it's raining and you're like, I do not want to mess up my hair, I just got it done, you just hold that little button and it will come pick you up. So you ready to use that link below and order your Tesla?
I'm ready to use that. Hello. Number 4, adjusting to pauses and inching up to the roadway. That part right there is still a little uncomfortable for me. But because I got to the stop sign and it inched up a little bit more. And I was like, wait, because I didn't know that it saw as much as it saw. It saw more than I could even possibly see, and it went on out when it was supposed to. So yeah, that was comfortable for me. Number 5 was how to override the auto drive and then return to it. When you're in full self-driving, you can just tap the brake and then take full control of the vehicle. When you're in full self-driving, also you can actually take control of the steering wheel. You have to give it a little resistance. Like, I'm taking this away from you because I'm getting ready to handle you. And then you have full control of the vehicle. Oh, the other is to tap the right scroll wheel on the steering wheel, and that will disengage full self-driving. All of these things I'm learning as I go. It's a little bit at a time, and it's a lot. So I'm not telling you to just jump in there and just let it rip. That's not what I'm saying. Just a little at a time, and you're going to get it. And when you schedule your test drive, they're going to show you all of these features and more. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.